mode while I talk about MLB The Show 19. I have more facts about MLB The Show 19. Right now, we are going to be trading or trying to trade for Alex Bregman. I don't see it happening, but no. Who would you be interested in that I would be willing to give up? Maybe Ian Kinsler? No. Yeah, right. Right. You're funny. They really don't like anybody on my team. Okay, good. But anyways, so let's just get into it. We are going to talk about Diamond Dynasty first. So I wrote a whole bunch of facts down. So with that being said, let's get right into it. So there's an XP reward path, and we can earn it in any game mode. So what that means is, like, what I'm playing right now, you could earn it in franchise, you can earn it in of course I like that, but you can earn it in Road to the Show, franchise, Diamond Dynasty, a new game mode called March to October, which is season mode, which is pretty cool. And so yeah, next up we have there's no ticket counter anymore. I guess the XP reward path kind of covers the XP reward path. And so with that being said, we kind of I'm kind of excited for that because it's basically the battle pass, and it's the battle pass for things like Fortnite or Blackout, PUBG, things like that. Ooh, should I play? And it's just overall really cool. There's team affinity path. It's changed, so it's team specific stuff. How you do that is you earn by playing any mode, any inning, any player other than Road to the Show, obviously. And so let's say you play as like Mookie Betts. If you do stuff with Mookie, it progresses towards that team you are working towards.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network.
Which is pretty cool.
Opening day is here as we get the
and
new season underway with a good matchup
now,
between the Boston
there's
Red
this new
Sox
thing called Signature
and
Series
the Tampa
cards,
Bay Rays,
where it kind of replaces Immortals, but it's kind of the Immortals in the same, place.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one.
So
into the box,
that's
J.D.
pretty cool.
Martinez. First
now,
chance for him here in the top of the first with
you know
nobody
how
on.
In this one, where if you play Diamond Dynasty,
high in the air down the right field line. Pham on the move.
Any player,
he whiffs on it.
Really, any randomized player.
He's on his way to third.
Not
won't get him.
With that one, you can.
Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work.
But
the throw
now
hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Battle Royale or
Nothing
ranked,
doing here in the opening
you have
half
choice
inning.
pack rewards.
Nothing in the first for Boston. Tampa Bay coming
so
up.
You can
You're
choose
watching MLB
like what
Network.
packs and like what player. Now going on with that same concept, with the whole randomizing thing,
for a glance at the Rays
now you can
lineup.
choose 3 players instead of a random player
best starters in
just
the game.
going to you, which I think is pretty cool because I don't I don't really
Here's
like,
CJ Crone now,
you know,
set to lead off the
there'll be
home
like
half of the second.
an 82 gold Mike
Lifted in the air to
Moustakas up in the
straightaway
thing,
left.
and then you get like a 56
Martinez
overall
moves
CJ
over
Cron.
a few steps
I
to
don't-
his right as he's got
I'm
it
just
for
kind
the
of like
first
giving an
down.
example. They're not really those overalls, I don't think. But like you get like the worst player out of them. Now you can choose whatever player, whatever 3 players. So I like that. I like that you have
Here's
options
JD Martinez
for Diamond
We
Dynasty.
begin
I'm
the top
definitely
of
going to
the
be
fourth.
playing Diamond Dynasty more.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted.
Nice.
High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning.
So, for you Conquest Mode players, now Conquest Mode is
So a solo
overhauled,
shot down the line
It's
in
harder,
left. First home run
but
of the
you get better
campaign for him.
rewards.
And with
And
it,
it's
the Red Sox
mixed
have
up
tied it at 1.
to a T. It's not the same anymore, which is good. It's like changed for the better. I can't really tell you like what it is, because it didn't really
And we'll employ the use of
show.
our
It just
show
has like
track
a
technology to get a better
different
idea
thing.
of that home run.
There's
And you see it
new
there.
programs too, but the programs
Stepping into the
aren't
box,
really
number
programs
1,
are
looking to follow up
easier,
the RBI
but they're
single from his
longer.
first at bat.
So
Pulls this
what
one
I
in
mean
the
by
air out
that
to left.
is
Martinez
you have
has a read on
progression
it,
stars.
and the inning is over.
and you can get 20 progression
Down
stars
in order
or
go
30
the
or
Rays.
10
And it remains a 3-1
just
ball
by
game.
doing the missions for it. But the missions are easy, but there's a lot.
Standing
and they add
in, JD
New
Martinez.
missions every 4 to
It was
5
a
weeks
solo
or
shot
4 to
for
6
him in his
weeks
last at
because
bat.
of how
It'll
much
be
there
interesting
are.
to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't
And
go to more
I think that's
fastballs
cool,
and
too.
curveballs.
A shot down the first baseline. This is foul for the
Now there's
first strike.
cosmetic content.
3-1
You can
our
deck
score
out
as
your
we play
bats.
inning
They
number
have
5.
bat skins in the game that you can put on your bats in any mode. I think
Now
you
a
get in the
swing
gear
and
up
a
pack,
deep
and that's
drive to
another
left,
home run
and
for
it
J.D.
ain't coming
Martinez.
back.
Cheese on.
And out of here, and I mean by
You
plenty.
can make
That
stadium
ball
sounds.
was
You can choose
crushed.
stadium sounds for your stadium, and
It's
you
a
can customize your
two-run shot
jerseys
to
more. There's
straightaway
more options
left.
for your
His
jerseys.
second of the game as they stretch them. At the plate,
So that's
Jesus
kinda
Sucre.
cool.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip
And
to
Road
the
to the
plate
Show,
so far.
You have new character creation. So you
2-2.
start out in an apartment,
This is in the air
And-
to left field.
which is pretty cool. And as you change,
Martinez
you,
is right there as he puts it away. No
as you
problem
change certain
for the
things,
first down.
certain things in your room change. Like a bobblehead will change. Your trophy shelf will change.
Ready for another shot now.
I forget what else
JD
changes, but
Martinez.
you have to keep a
And
close
this tie
eye
ball game is a
when you
battle of
create.
the bullpens
And
now,
that's
and
pretty
I'm sure
cool.
you're enjoying that, Dan.
I'm really gonna enjoy
Bullpens is
that.
such a big part of baseball now, Matt.
Now there's
all these
retooled
teams have
archetypes.
such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all
so
boils
instead of
down
having
to
like
whose
15
bullpen is better.
Into the
archetypes, there's
windup, here
5.
comes the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field
Wow.
and deep.
JD Martinez
Look
is
at
OP in
this.
this game.
And they have taken the lead.
Wow.
Well,
But
talk
so
about having
I know
a
there's
day.
pure power, there's
3
rock steady,
home
Mr.
runs
Utility,
in one
the
game.
anomaly.
We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball
What
game.
is it's pure power, rock steady, Mr. Utility,
Now to the
Mr.
plate,
Anomaly.
JD Martinez.
and then
He's driven in 4 already, and yet
there's
another
one
big
more
RBI
that
opportunity
I'm
for him
forgetting.
right here.
Matt,
Can't
they
believe I didn't
couldn't
write this
ask
down, so
for
I'm
anyone to
stupid
hit
for
better
that.
in this spot than this guy
but
right
there's
here.
5,
He looks
and then you have
dialed in at the
personality
plate right now.
traits.
Yeah,
So with
that one
personality
swung on and
traits,
missed
you have
0-1.
Heart and
Where
Soul,
this one almost
Captain,
in books,
Maverick,
the story was
and
clearly the long ball. What are
Lightning
your
Bolt.
thoughts on
Lightning
this
Bolt,
offense, fellas?
you're a doer,
Well,
not a
Matty B, I
thinker.
don't know what your thoughts are,
Maverick,
D-Roll, but boy, when
oh
the weather
my
starts
lord.
to warm
Maverick,
up, the ball
you're,
starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers
you're an
need to start
independent kind of
making better
person.
pitches.
Yeah, just great approach.
things
No
on
one
your
really
own.
chased today.
And
Really stayed staunch on their
Heart and Soul
ability
is
to get that
obviously
pitcher
you're
to
easy
come
to
into
get
the heart
along
of the
with.
plate.
You're
They
the
did
heart and
damage
soul
with it.
of the team.
So a
And
3-run
captain
blast to
is pretty
deep center.
self-explanatory. You're the captain of the
Well,
team.
just
You
an
have the
excellent
captain
job right
mentality.
here, closing this one out. He just
So
collected
those are
the
pretty
first
cool.
save of his career.
You can
Got to start somewhere.
11
You
to
can pick
6,
3
the
out of
final
the 4
score in this ball game. The
for
Red
that.
Sox swung the bats well with 16
Oh, my
hits.
lord.
Stephen
What
Wright
the hell?
claims the win out of the pen, his first. Joe
you
Kelly
have
gets a
oh,
4-out save,
no more
his
attribute
first of the
caps.
year. So
So
that'll
you
just
can be
about
a
do it
99
for us this
overall again,
afternoon. Thanks to Mark
which is
DeRosa,
pretty
Dan
cool.
Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasquez.
Also, I just want to let you guys know I have no caps on. I don't have caps on. JD Martinez is just literally powerful. Hitting that many home runs, I can see where you guys would probably think I have sliders on, but I haven't touched any sliders, and I promise you, as you see. So there's that. But yeah, no, JD Martinez is he's OP. What is his rating? His power versus right is a 99. His power versus left is a 92. So I mean, yeah. Anyways, so you have off day stuff, like you can choose what you can choose what like what you want to do. You can choose if you want to go to like a sponsored event, work out, hang out with your teammates. I think that's pretty cool. And so yeah, wow, I only have 10,000 per home run and then 15 per double play. But yeah, you can choose to hang out with your teammates because you really want to build a relationship with your teammates. That's going to be important when
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Looking first at the American League East, J.D. Martinez had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays 11-6. The Baltimore Orioles pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 2-1. The Yanks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-0.
Anyways,
the Tigers
so we're gonna skip over this guy.
Hits as a team.
Now you have training games, but they are skippable. So if you're not into training games, you can skip that completely. So that kind of overrules, like it doesn't overrule the training aspect of your upgrade, but with training games you can. That's how you cap. That's how you really get more for your attributes.
MLB Network.
So I'm definitely gonna try that out, but I'm not really.
In St. Petersburg, Florida.
Depending on what they are, I'm
gonna. 2 of the regular season between the Boston
I'm gonna
Red
play
Sox
them, but I might skip them as well. Now there's a new dialogue
Major League
system.
Baseball
So
on.
according to IGN, the video that I got all this info from,
Here's Mookie Betts. He takes
so
his
with those
first cuts in
personalities,
this one with a
each
man
thing
at
you
first
say
and 2
is
away.
connected to the personality.
From the belt, the pitch,
And
line towards center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away
they
to
can't
retire
talk
the
yet,
side.
which kind of sucks.
Red Sox
but
leave 1.
I'm
Nothing
not
in the
complaining.
first
This
for
game looks
Boston.
sick already.
Tampa Bay coming up. You're watching
and I'm excited to
MLB
see what this
Network.
dialogue system is because there's not really that much dialogue in this game. With you and
I mean, Mookie Betts,
your
0 for
manager
1
will come
for
up
him
to
here in
you
this one.
here and there,
Has a look
like,
now.
oh, you want to get a couple drills in?
Hard hit ball to second.
And then
Reined
mostly I'll
in.
say no thanks.
They'll
But
whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
now there's
So
no
they pick
in-game
up no
challenges.
runs
So when
on
you're
no-
up to bat, you'll have some challenges to do.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH. Daniel Robertson reached base via the
So
walk.
the challenges
in his
will
first
be
plate
like,
appearance. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now
don't
the
strike
pitch.
out, don't hit a
Skied
home
into
run, and this is how
straightaway
you
right.
earn
Betts
XP.
has a read on it.
I think.
He's got
I'm
it, and
guessing.
there are 2 down now.
The XP, the reward path, like I was talking about. And then there's boss challenges. Boss challenges, for example, let's say you're not on the Red Sox, right? Oh, and I forgot to add this. I'll add this after. Let's say you're not on the Red Sox and you're facing Chris Sale. Chris Sale is a boss because they want to make superstars actually superstars, and what superstars are is they're hard to play against. You know, so you have boss challenges like that, and that gives you a lot of XP. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited to see how that is.
And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and
the thing I was going to bring up, you can get drafted to your favorite team or any team you want. You don't have to. You can either go through the drafting process or you can choose what team you want to get drafted to. Again, kind of like in MLB The Show 17. So that's kind of cool. I'm glad that they brought that back.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
And that's all the info I have for MLB The Show 19. I don't really have anything for franchise mode other than
now a swing and he
the
pops him
whole
up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
You have
wow, talk about frustrating.
I think you have contract extensions.
What you want to do with the bases loaded.
Which I don't know if they're in this game.
And nothing productive comes out of that.
Yeah, I didn't do any research for franchise mode, mostly because this is really the only time I play franchise mode. But yeah, so that's all the info I have. If you want to see what I'm talking about, look at
Malik Smith, the next to hit. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
I'll get the videos up on my. So, if you want to know more,
as this ball's hammered out to deep right field.
Go check out
Betts has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side.
You know, he has like what's new in MLB The Show 19 Diamond Dynasty, 7 new features in MLB The Show 19 Road to the Show. IGN has a video called MLB The Show 19 Road to the Show Changes Detail. That goes over more of MLB The Show Road to the Show for 19, and I definitely suggest you pick it out. Pick it out. Check it out if you haven't already.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Pham.
So now we're just gonna enjoy Road to the Show or franchise mode. I'm doing player lock because player lock goes by quicker, and you don't have to really sit through.
Sliding into the box, Mookie Betts.
45
flew
minutes.
out in his last at bat.
And plus, I can play as some of my favorite baseball players. I want to try to trade for Alex Bregman, but I just don't know how I'm going to do that.
High fly ball out to
That's
straightaway
not going to get out.
Kiermaier's got a read on it.
Nope.
He's got it 1 away.
That's okay. We're up 5-1. It's all good.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb.
I don't know. Like I said in my last video, I'm definitely going to start playing MLB The Show 19 when it drops.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one.
When
high in the air
says
out
I
to
can
right
play.
field.
There's
On the move is Betts. Makes the catch. That's the ball game.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Boston took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. David Price gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation.
I am now 2-0 player of the game. Hey, 1 home run, 3 hits. Nice. I played as JD in my last game. He's kind of the reason why we won 11-6. So we have a 4-game series against Tampa Bay, all on the road, and then our first home game is against Tampa Bay. That's funny. It's advanced today. I
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the
cool.
Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL East, the Red Sox hit 3 long balls as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-1. Aaron Judge drove in 3, helping the Pinstripes pass the Blue Jays 6-5. The Oakland Athletics totaled 11 hits as they destroyed the Angels 8-0. The Astros sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 7-2. The Atlanta Braves combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-1. The Miami Marlins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined for a 4-hitter as they bested the visiting Rockies 2-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-3. The Padres held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 3-2. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Don't want it. Benintendi's my favorite baseball player. And then again, JD Martinez is playing left field. Screw it. We'll go for it. It's, it's... God damn it. I want you back. What the hell? Wait a minute. Okay, I was about to flip. Alright, whatever. You know what? I don't care. I got Alex Bregman. Alex Bregman is probably one of my favorite baseball players. That isn't on the Red Sox. I enjoy watching him on YouTube. I think he's cool to watch. He's at 88. How is he at 88? He was literally at 92 on the Astros. Makes no sense. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 wait, whoa, whoa. Did I mess up? Oh, I definitely messed up, alright. Mitch Moreland? I mean, his secondary position is left field and right field, so I mean... What about you? Your second position? You can play all sorts. I would feel comfortable. Okay, so here. Alex Bregman is not going to be playing center field. Jackie Bradley Jr. is going to be playing center field, as he should be playing center field. So where the hell is... Okay. No DH. Alex Bregman, I want you at third base all the time. I want you batting 5th, and I don't want Steve Pearce batting cleanup or first. So Alex Bregman is going to be batting 5th. Mitch Moreland can hit, although Mookie Betts should be lead off. And then Xander Bogaerts take place of Mitch Moreland. Mitchie 2 bags. And then Mookie's going to be lead off man every time. Except Eduardo Nunez, you're not going to be that. Okay, this seems good. Seems good to me. Okay, cool. Let's play our next game. Stop simulating. Red Sox acquire Bregman from Astros, that's right. And now we're going to be playing as Alex Bregman. Oh, that's not Alex Bregman. This is Alex Bregman. Here we go. I'm kind of excited. Okay. We're gonna try to sweep the Tampa Bay Rays. I've always had a tough time against them in real life,
well.
so hopefully we go good.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Alex Bregman.
Bases loaded for Alex Bregman. Let's get him in. Let's get him a home run, eh?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be able.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Let's go.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down.
Literally might be a weakness.
Sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. But he gets back in time. Safe at second base.
Might be one of our weaknesses.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try to do too much.
I've never seen him play in the outfield,
and it
so I
worked
don't know
out.
how he's going to do.
Here now the 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Just have to wait.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr.
He's going to be
Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first.
I'm going to tell you this right now. This year, Jackie Bradley Jr. is going to be great.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired.
But no, seriously. I
Digging
really
in
do think
to
he's
try
going
it
to be
again.
great.
Alex Bregman will match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get
way
complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score.
But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Alex Bregman's YouTube channel,
into the box now.
He's got some good videos up.
He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Oh, okay.
Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there.
Triple question mark? Nope.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's all right.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing.
He has some
but he
pretty
comes
good
up
videos
empty,
out. I just watched
and
his
the ball
video
just
today
squirts
of
by him. High risk,
him
high
signing to
reward move.
Adidas.
That just didn't pay off.
And that's good for him. He also got a $100 million contract extension.
Pierce. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
So that's cool.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right.
No.
Pham is going to get there. One away.
I wanted to tag up.
And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Moreland. Put him away. Here's the 0-2. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
Oh no, I'm going to be out.
The run scores from second. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Way to hustle.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock.
Why didn't they throw it home?
Impressive.
Maybe it went through. I don't know.
Malik Smith the next to hit.
Third baseman.
5 runs on only 4 hits.
I'm still not sure what I'm going to make next year. MLB The Show 19.
Down the third baseline. Bregman fields.
I like playing infield, but I love playing outfield as well.
They're 2 gone to start the inning.
Decisions.
Now batting,
I might play
number
third base.
1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Just might. I'm not sure though.
Hit softly to third.
Oh!
Out it goes right through him into left field. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 6-6. Digging in, Alex Bregman. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The bouncer to the left side.
That's not breaking this guy.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, number 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kind of sucks that I lined out.
3-2 pitch.
Well, didn't line out, but I grounded out.
Down the line at third.
Oh my lord.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Oh boy. Don't tell me it's over.
Nighttime.
Damn.
Tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Tampa Bay jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Let's see. Uvalde. I just want to tell you that right fielder Randall Roper has been called up to the Red Sox.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Starting in the AL East, the Tampa Bay Rays beat the visiting Red Sox 7-6. The O's put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-2. The Toronto Blue Jays defeated the visiting Yankees 5-4. The Tigers combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates 6-5. The Chicago White Sox picked up 14 hits in total as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 11-10.
Know how to.
The A's relief pitcher, number 62, got his first career win.
Already sim the season. Auto fix lineups. Auto fix all. Brian Johnson would be out for day 2. We'll do auto. Yeah, we're gonna sim. And if we make it, okay, if we make it to the playoffs, then we will play it. That, because I know that they were talking about when franchise, the Marlins trade first baseman. It's okay, but I know that they were talking about how like franchise mode. Calhoun, he's good. Oh my lord. I know they were talking about how it was long franchise mode, and that's why they made March to October where you do situational stuff, which is cool. So it's cool. I'm definitely gonna play it. We just traded Jackie Bradley Jr. Excuse me? Hold on. Oh, this is a disaster. Oh. Hold on, wait a minute. What the fuck? Why don't I play the games? What do you mean, like, play, oh, come on, we gave away Jackie Bradley Jr.? Man, what the hell? I don't I play like I like to sim a little bit because I don't really feel like playing a whole 182 game season, especially with the time that especially with how long like each games take. You know what I'm saying? We're in first. Nice. But yeah, I just I don't know. I mean, I can play the game. I can play full game or I can play player lock. I usually do player lock, but I think we'll I could choose the field that we're playing. Who are we playing? Playing the Twins. Okay, we're gonna play at their field. Just cause. And yeah, I can't believe we gave away Jackie Bradley Jr. Not a fan of that, but it is what it is. Alright, let's play. I forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, no, I sim. Cause, oh, yeah, with March to October, like they even said that the game takes, like, franchise mode takes forever. And with March to October, they have situations
baseball here on MLB Network.
that you can do
third and final game in this three-game
for
series,
and it's kind of like a decision
and the Minnesota Twins.
for how your game's going to go.
Try to wrap up the three-game series
So
sweep, and we'll have it for
if you
next.
don't do the thing right, or if you don't score in that situation, then you lose. Kind of like it's kind of like this. It's kind of like 2-2.
Ready to go as he'll
Bottom
be on
of the
the mound
ninth.
for Minnesota.
2 outs
Dan
or whatever.
Plesac, what's
3
the
men
word
on
on
base.
Thanks, Betty.
Loaded.
Michael Pineda. A lot of
You
people
don't
in
score,
baseball
you
wonder
lose.
when is this guy going to
Something like
finally
that.
put it together. Powerhouse fastball
it's
would
kinda
sink
cool.
96 to 98.
And now,
Oh,
meanwhile,
Bogarts
here's
right
the ball
off
headed
the
out
bat
to
with
deep
a
left
home
center
run.
field, and this is
Look
going
at that.
to clear the wall. A home run. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts, number 10 for him on the year, as the Reds 1-0.
You talk about starting
I love
the game
Xander
off quick.
Bogaerts.
We couldn't even
I wish
get
I had him in
the lineup cards in
Diamond
yet, and this
Dynasty. I
guy's
hope I get
already
him in
going
MLB The
deep.
Show 19. My friend Alex has him. The only player that I have is
and there's a look at his home and road
Jacob
splits
deGrom and
so
Bryce
far this
Harper.
year.
Just because I pre-ordered MLB The Show 19.
Here's
I did
first
get the
pitch to
MVP
him.
edition too.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base
Child
hit,
Petey.
and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it
He
into
may
second,
and he will.
and he'll pull
Let's
into
go.
second here with nobody out.
As a pitcher,
Good
you'd
job,
love
Petey.
to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly.
I really
He's gonna
shouldn't
turn this
swing at
around.
every first pitch,
Now
but
in
I
the box,
do.
Mookie Betts. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. This one's down to third.
Especially when it's like stuff like
And
that,
there's one
when I guess the
down
pitch
now.
right, but sometimes it doesn't work in my favor, as you can see.
Here's
J.D.
Martinez.
Martinez,
And you take a
24
look
home
at the
runs,
splits here.
59
He's actually
RBIs.
better against right-handed pitching this
Wow.
season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out
Knew
to
it.
center field. Catch made in
No, I'm kidding.
straightaway
I'm not
center as the runner
pushing.
tags from second.
Could've.
And the runner not
But that
going
wouldn't have been
anywhere.
smart.
Will hold at second base with 2
Not
away
having
now.
smart.
Standing in, Steve
I don't want to
Pearce,
swing at every
and he's
first
the right
pitch,
man
but it's
for
just
the
like a
job
habit.
with runners in
Alright,
scoring
I'm not
position.
swinging at the first
He
pitch
ranks
here.
5th in the AL
Unless
in
if I guessed it
RBIs
right.
entering
But
play.
I didn't.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
I do not have any sliders on.
Straight away right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far.
I've showed it
Red Sox
in the beginning of the video.
3-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot.
I know that YouTubers, they put like they adjust the sliders like a tiny bit,
the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
In there, 0-1.
I kind of feel like it's
right
stupid.
There. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call.
Because it just kind of like defeats the purpose of just playing the game.
Him up.
That's
number
tough.
64 waits on it, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox on top. Chris Sale starts the game on the mound.
Are you guys
for the
excited for
third
MLB The
and
Show
final
19?
game of the series?
I know I am.
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, no doubt, I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore. So that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases, and he's not even done yet.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion. But sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Dope.
So striding in, Eddie Rosario. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Sliders in for a strike.
So speaking of Chris Sale, this is kind of like what a boss challenge is. So like the ones that have the stars and Road to the Show,
Rosario behind with an 0-2
people that have the
count.
stars, so like Alex Bregman,
he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. But even
Chris
more
Sale,
than that,
like,
to throw a donut up
if you're a pitcher
after
here, we'll do it like this. If you choose to do a Road to the Show and you're a pitcher, you'll have boss challenges too. You'll have boss challenges against like Mookie Betts,
swinging a ball line hard towards short.
Alex Bregman, or whoever a superstar is on whatever team.
Down go the Twins in order. They trail in this one 3-0.
That's what the boss challenges will be. And if you're like a hitter, you'll have
riding in for Boston, Cole Calhoun.
But
and the home
whatever your
splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is
like
at home.
Pitcher,
one of the keys to securing a win,
that'll be
they
a
want to keep
challenge.
the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line hard to center field.
Right up the middle, but
is right there, one
Buxton
down.
is there.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under down now.
Batting ninth, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This should end the inning as it sends out the second.
Rip.
And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, striding in, Miguel Sano. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one, only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hard ground ball to third. Bregman
right to Alex Bregman.
Throw on to first, and
Pierce.
one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine.
What is this, Angel
They better
Hernandez?
stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds
Kind
a
of looks
barrel.
like Angel Hernandez, actually.
Hit back up the middle.
Ah, the
And
first
that'll
hit.
get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
No balls and a strike to count. A high fastball is in there. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road
Could
series.
have been a nice double play.
Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Robbie Grossman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled away.
You know, they keep telling me to do two-seam fastballs, but
Just got a piece up the
how
line.
long can I do that until
That one
I
rolls
eventually...
foul. Forsythe over at second.
We're going to
Austin
change it up.
at first, one
We're
gone.
going to go with a change-up.
Right side. And an offline
All
throw,
right,
but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. At the plate, number 64. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Slider to the outside.
And here's
Strike
a foul
2. He
tip
made
into
contact
the
with
catcher's
that.
glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
That's always a nice sound.
This isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of
This
runs.
is probably...
So you've got a chance like
Okay,
this
never mind.
to put some early runs on the board.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
I thought that was going to be a ball.
Strand a pair.
I was not expecting
Still
him
down
to
3-0.
hit that.
Here's
Xander
Xander Bogaerts now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
He hit a home run in his first
First
at-bat.
pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
I actually did not mean to check that. But it is what it is.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short.
Right to the shortstop.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Dustin Pedroia.
On away, and here's the 2008
He's on
AL MVP,
the
Dustin
injured
Pedroia.
list, as they call it now. But
pretty well struck.
he's starting that out. Did he just hit a home run?
Back goes
The laser
Rosario,
show.
and it's gone.
Upper
as
deck.
They add still another.
Good job, Petey. But yeah, he's on the injured list to start the game or start the season.
A solo home run
I
off
like
the
Cora.
bat of Dustin
He's
Pedroia.
being
7
safe.
home runs for him on the year
I
now.
respect
as
that.
the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
I respect that a lot,
Nothing
actually.
more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him.
This
could be the latter.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lined hard toward right center.
Man, that's
Field is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ryan
Red Sox
Sorrells,
strike
thank you
a
for
run
subscribing.
Thanks to the Dustin Pedroia blast. Bottom of the third coming up.
I don't know
It's
if you're
now
still here, buddy,
4-0
but
Boston.
thank you for subscribing. We're only getting closer to 190 subs, 200 subs.
And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here we go.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit.
It's a dribbler right up the middle. Purcell's going to get that for the out.
There's one down to lead off the frame.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton. He went down swinging to start the home first.
All right. Slider to the outside for the first pitch.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Out
in there, no balls and a strike.
But
he's a guy some would regard as a defense first type player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Byron Buxton becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Tired.
Ready now.
I've been sleeping like shit.
We begin the top of the fourth.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
It's Bregman, my guy.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Crush
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Another fly
Field has it in his tracks. 2 down.
Now batting.
Rip.
Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Cole Calhoun. I know he can hit dingers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox 4 and the Twins nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Rosario.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up.
It's going to be an easy pop out.
Over to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Oh, man. Did I just throw it to Miguel Sano?
Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1.
Nicole.
1 out, nobody on. Pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Slider on the outside. Go for that. Strike 2.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And slider on the inside. Classy.
Able to protect the plate with 2
that was
strikes,
fair. That
and
would
you'll
have
see
gone.
Another one.
And 2-seamer on the outside to end it.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Go on, Mookie. Hop into the stands.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
I wonder why he wants me to throw so many fastballs.
Back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Yeah, that's 3 consecutive fastballs in the same place.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 4-0. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Ian Kinsler.
All right, Ian.
He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
I know you're not on my team anymore. But,
and it's fouled away.
Let's get something going here.
And there's a swing and a miss as
you're
Kinsler's
going to give
down
me with
quickly
these
now,
sliders,
0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything.
I didn't go absolutely deep, but
Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Grounded back up the middle. Polanco has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Imagine if Pedroia hits a cycle.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and
now
that's
all
a
he needs is a triple.
Center field.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts. High in the
Second
air
out
out to center field. Buxton has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple, but they're in front 4-0. Here's Tyler Austin now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Sales ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
You know what? We're going to go fastball down the middle.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Nope.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Betts will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Number 64.
Now at the plate, number 64. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
It's number 7.
So striding forward now,
come on, JD.
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second now and headed for third.
That would have been an out.
And
it still is.
Retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Steve Pearce will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
Brady
will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
I don't know if anybody calls him that.
As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Standing in now, Cole Calhoun.
Ooh.
And this will be put away easily for the out.
Nice.
Now the Red Sox DH, Ian Kinsler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I see you guys.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Force at any base.
You
made a mistake. Christian Vasquez, this is my boy. He's going to go yard.
Thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error on the Boston line score.
Yep.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Rosario. Gone! It's a grand slam.
You made a mistake. And I told you. So
he will touch them all on the grand slam. 4th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Final out of the inning.
But the damage done as the Red Sox get 4th. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Field to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
On the move is Calhoun. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He went down on strikes last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop.
Wow.
Safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. So digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. Buxton leads off first with one away.
Come on.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
The 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Your triple.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second.
That's not triple. What is base hit?
Putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Boy, talk about having a day, Gabriel. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
From the stretch. Swung on, and
my.
This ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Love Mookie.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Steve Pearce
Steve
now.
Pearce.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
All right, come on, Brady.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman.
Get out.
Buxton
Get out.
Is going to get
it's
there.
Not.
1 away.
Damn it.
And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Now batting, center fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Settling in now, Cole Calhoun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hitless. I don't like that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Number 64 is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Twins nothing.
Take me out to the ball.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The batter, number 24.
The next twin up, Logan Forsythe, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here comes the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Tyler Austin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down go. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Rosario. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they did that.
Get your triple.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. Vasquez, the runner at second with 1 away.
I think we're way past that.
Lifted in the air out to left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout as you get a look at our line score. It's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. Here's Robbie Grossman. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, "It ain't over till it's over." Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2
right.
now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Popped him up. Pedroia has a play. 2 down.
4 more outs till the game is over.
Stepping into the box, Johnny Field. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does not. It gets by out there, and that'll let the inning continue. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Byron Buxton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left.
3-hitter.
So coming to the plate, Steve Pearce. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Sano takes it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High and deep to right center.
Get out.
Buxton moves
it's
over.
Not getting out.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. The numbers against Tyler Duffy. He's hitless in 6 tries. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. They go down in a hurry here as his side. Riding in once again, Jorge Polanco. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's Miguel Sano. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Final strike for the Twins. Stays alive, still 0-2. Struck him out.
94 pitch game.
Go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. Boston get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Chris Sale earns win number 7 on the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. Not sure if I'm going to go live, but I'm definitely going live when MLB The Show comes out. So, yeah, be sure to tune in. Monday, 12 a.m. Eastern. 9 p.m. Western and 11 p.m. Central Time. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good one.